What's up guys, I'm Montage and welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you guys my Spider-Man comics collection. But before we get to that, just want to let you guys know that this video will be split into two parts. This video will be part 1 and part 2 will be coming out very soon after that. So as always, let's get into it. Okay guys, so here's stack for part 1 right here. So, this is a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15, the first appearance of Spider-Man right here. I only got this just because of this. That's basically it. Maybe one day I'll get the actual Amazing Fantasy 15. Hope so, but it's expensive as hell. Anyway, so here's Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, issue number 106, right here. This is the earliest issue I have right here. 107. I recently got this a few days ago, so I'm looking forward to reading that. Here's issue number 130 right there. It's got a little spider mobile right there, so it's pretty cool. This one I recently got to a few days ago. This is issue number 251, and I can't wait to read this, because I know that this was one of the major issues, and that's one of my favorite covers too. So here is issue number 301 right here, and shout out to my buddy Joe, got me this for my birthday last year. You're awesome, man. Anyway, so that's issue number 301 right there. This one right here is basically like a paperback of issues number 647 to 650 or 51, I believe. So I got this a few years ago. I got it. So I haven't read it yet, but I will eventually. And although I keep the annuals separate, maybe one day I'll put them together. But anyway, this is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Annual number 7, right here. So technically, this is the earliest Spider-Man comic I have right here. The issue-wise, it's 106. Here's annual number 27 right here. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm looking forward to reading that one. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, issue number 1. I can't wait to read that too. That's the only issue I have of that series. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3, issue number 1. Right here. This is like 1 out of 2 I have of this series. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3 special right here. I don't remember what issue this was, but it's a variant edition right here. It's a variant edition. So, here is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue number 71. I read this one. I absolutely love this one. This one was my favorite comics of all time. Here is the Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 2, issue number 21. I read this one a few years ago. This one was pretty cool. I loved this one. I got that recently, last year I believe. This was Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 3, issue number 1. I haven't read it yet, but I will. Here is Web of Spider-Man, issue number 1. I was very excited to get this one because I always loved this cover. I always loved it. So I was very happy to get this. Very happy to get that. Here's Web of Spider-Man, issue number 50. This is issue number 50 right here. I read this one. This one was pretty cool. I thought that one was pretty cool. Here is Spider-Man, issue number 1. I actually got this at the same time I got Web of Spider-Man, issue number 1. I haven't read it yet because I wanted to get all 5 parts of that series, so. But here's part 5 of Torment. right here. It's issue number 5 right here. Here is issue number 8, which is part 1 of Perceptions. Can't wait to read that one when I get all 5 parts. Here's issue number 25. I read this one. This is my first issue of this series right here, Spider-Man. I thought this one was pretty cool. Spider-Phoenix, that one was cool. I absolutely loved it. Here is issue number 30, which is part 2 of Return of Mad Dog Ward. I haven't read this one yet, but I'll get all 5 parts and then I'm gonna read them. Here is issue number 50. This is my second comic I got of this series. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorite covers of all time. It's pretty cool to have, what's his name? I think Hunter's son or something like that in his eyes. It's perfectible, which is pretty cool. Here is issue number 78 of the Spider-Man series, and if you guys are wondering, yes, that says Peter Parker Spider-Man. It's because they renamed it later towards issue number 200 something or 150, something like that, but yeah, they renamed it later. So there's that. I've read this one. This one was pretty cool. And Morbius in there, vampire. So that one was pretty cool. Here is the last issue of that series, part 4, the final chapter. Can't wait to get all 5 parts and read all of them. This one right here, I haven't read this one because there's like about 5 parts of them, and I'm gonna read all of them. But this is issue number 1 of Spider-Man Maximum Clonage. This one has a really badass cover. I'll take it out for you guys. So here's this one right here, Maximum Clonage, Alpha, issue 1. So check this out right here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Back right here. Back is pretty cool too. It really is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. On to the next one. Here is Peter Parker Spider-Man issue number 49 right here. This is the only issue I have of this series. Here is the Sensational Spider-Man Volume 1, issue number 14. I read this one. This one was pretty cool. It had the Hulk in it and Kazar, so this is really cool. This issue was pretty cool. Here is the Sensational Spider-Man Volume 1, issue number 27. I love this one too. This is one of my favorite covers too. This one was pretty cool. Here is the Sensational Spider-Man Volume 1, issue number 31. This one was pretty cool too. I really enjoyed this story. You got the Rhino in it. This one was pretty cool too. Here is the Sensational Spider-Man Volume 2, issue number 33.1. I've read this one. This one was pretty cool too. I love that one. And this is Spider-Man Unlimited Volume 2, issue number 1 right here. It's actually based on the cartoon Spider-Man Unlimited that came out in 1999. Right here. It's sponsored from Wizard, the magazine. Used to be out back in the day. It's not around anymore. I don't know what happened. It was pretty cool. This one had this in there. Certificate of Authenticity. Check it out for you guys real quick. Okay guys, so here's the certificate right here. I'll zoom in a little bit. If you guys want to read this, you guys can. That's all for this video guys, part 1. And I'll upload part 2 very soon so you guys can see what other Spider-Man comics I got. So make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Later guys!